Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we're discussing about the CFTC, the American courts, Changpeng Zhao, and Binance. The American courts have agreed that to the CFTC, Binance will have to pay $1.35 billion. This is a $1.35 billion penalty, which doubles on the ill-gotten transaction fees that they have received. So in total, we're talking about $2.7 billion that Binance has to part ways with. On top of that, $150 million from CZ's own personal funds have to be paid out. So the CFTC, as always, government is getting a lot of Bitcoin money here. They're going to be able to party with it. Essentially, what happened with Binance is they violated the derivative markets regulators' rules and laws governing the trading of commodity futures in the United States. Essentially, this means that the CFTC, while the charges they're not going away, but it will stop everything from proceeding further because of these fees. Now, CZ's criminal charges will still continue to take place, and there is a possibility of Changpeng Zhao being forced to go to prison, which would be an interesting turn of events. Zhao has resigned as the chief executive officer of the exchange. He has stated that he will take some time away from his current projects, obviously, and he will reframe himself. The CFTC specifically accused Binance and Changpeng Zhao of acting as an unregistered futures commission merchant, an FCM, operating an illegal digital asset derivatives exchange, and failing to have adequate Know Your Customer KYC compliance controls, among other illegal activities. And also, CFTC Chair Rostin Behnam said in response to whether Zhao faces going to prison, the sentencing will be taking a bit of time. So I think law enforcement, both criminal and civil, we will work together and feel like we have a bad actor here, and it's sending a clear message. Now, he faces a decent chunk of time in jail. So even though the CFTC charges have been resolved for Binance due to the $2.7 billion penalty, Changpeng Zhao still has to stay in America up until February 24th of next year. He is a non-US, but a UAE citizen. He has a lot of money. He's a billionaire. So a lot of people are worried, well, if he flees and he has minimal ties to the United States and he has currently residence in a country without an extradition treaty, it's a serious flight risk, and he's required to remain in the States right now. U.S. sentencing guidelines call for prison time of anywhere from 10 to 18 months for the charges he is facing. Prosecutors are going for the full 18 months. Now, will he get that? Probably not. Honestly, he can certainly afford very good lawyers, and it's not like he's facing a lifetime behind bars, as a couple other people we know of in recent crypto times. There's a lot of nonviolent white-collar crimes being committed here, potentially, allegedly, and ultimately, at the end of it all, I think he faces a pretty good chance that he might not even go to prison. Again, he's a multi-billionaire, has a lot of connections. These are, yes, there's a lot of evidence of potentially breaking laws for KYC, AML, securities, and all this stuff, but pretty weak in some cases. So with a good legal team, he might be able to fight it. Honestly, whether he goes to jail or not, is it going to be a huge impact for him? Probably not. He's not going to go to a max federal penitentiary. He's going to probably go to, if he were to be assigned to go to prison, he'd probably go to the same prison that Jordan Belfort went to, or one of those plush prisons, and then he's out and he's still a billionaire. He'll make another company and he'll forget about all this, and he doesn't even have to make another company. He can just live off of his own investments in crypto, off of real estate, off of anything. Really, it's kind of a joke. But anyways, that is pretty much the update with Binance, with Changpeng Zhao. Kind of sucks for him to be apart from his family, but with everything going on, I do hope that, honestly, I enjoyed Binance. I like Binance. I'm kind of on Binance's side here because the regulators, yes, regulation is important, but sometimes it's a little too strict in cryptocurrency. And where the law is really broken, I don't know, it's kind of hard to prove. So hopefully Changpeng Zhao doesn't go to prison. The guy in my opinion, didn't do anything wrong, but it is what it is. What is your opinion? And on top of that, just want to thank you, everybody. We're approaching the upcoming holidays here. I am spending a little bit of time on my other project on my automotive YouTube channel. If you're interested in Volvo's car sales, my actual job, I've been posting a couple videos and looks like they've been doing pretty well. We only have 31 subscribers, so if you guys can hit the like buttons and subscribe over there. But the views have been, YouTube's been recommending that stuff, which goes into conspiracy mode. Does YouTube not like cryptocurrency content? Do they prefer automotive content? Is it because there's a much better advertisement there? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, if you could help me out, the link's down below. And if we don't see each other before the upcoming holidays, we will. But if we don't, I wish you guys a happy holidays and safe travels if you're traveling anywhere. Thanks so much and have a good one. Take care.